What's up, guys? It's Carlos EDC here with a pocket dump. First off, pretty cool hat, right? But honestly, this Arcfeld Winter 3 has been like super hyped by Olight. Olight makes some incredible flashlights. This one's really cool, but I do think it's a little overhyped. Don't shoot me. Don't unlike the video. I like it. I would buy it again. This was $100. It's got a green laser.
So if you turn the knob left, there's your green laser. You just turn it on and you got your green laser. You click it, you click the button again, laser goes away. You can go to the flashlight and it has a memory, so the last setting you were using, that's where it turns on. Double tap for turbo, that's about 1,000 lumens.
It's got 1,000 lumens max. It's got a great battery. It's got magnetic recharge. Then so you can magnetize it and keep on working. The downside on this flashlight, it's just a little long, it's a little heavy, and you can't clip it to your hat like a lot of other Olights can. I like Olight. I will continue to buy Olight, and I will continue to EDC this flashlight because I do really enjoy it. Something that's a little underrated, and it's not really EDC, but it is this red cap shirt. Freaking love this work shirt. It's got a ton of pockets, ton of
Dividers, and just really clean hardware, and you can move really well with this red cap shirt. I know that Carhartt is like a work thing that some people wanted a alternative to. Red cap is a great alternative. Anyway, here I'm just changing out some windows for blacked out windows. We walled in the inside of this house because the owner wanted a bigger TV. And yeah, so you take out the glass, you take the seal, make sure your tarp's underneath catching all that stuff.
For a knife lately, I've been carrying my Jojimbo 2 in crew wear and soft G10. I enjoy the normal G10. Gosh, I can't see my face. I enjoy the normal G10 plenty. It works great for what I do and how I do things. The smooth one though, it feels just nicer to my hands, and I have calluses and stuff like that, but just the smoother G10 is nicer on my hands, which I've been enjoying as well. I don't mind the rough G10. I will continue to buy that kind of G10. I've been enjoying the crap out of this Jojimbo. Crewer is a great knife. The hollow grind makes this really slicey, even though it's kind of thick, thick stock. It's a monster for cardboard, a monster for opening up packages, and a monster for detail cuts. I know it's supposed to be a tactical knife, but to me it is a really nice tool. I never know what I'm gonna do, what projects are are coming up, and so I like having an all-around good utility type knife.
Today, for example, I'm taking the windows out and putting these blacked out ones in. It's just a random project. But yeah, you black out the back of them, you put the black glass in front of it, you put the seals back on. This time lapse makes it look really easy. But yeah, this is the final product.
I'm at a different job site right now. Something that I'm really happy about also is these Kevlar microfiber back tanks. Obviously the microfiber works really good for your glasses, your lenses too if you have a camera, gear, screens. Just microfiber doesn't scratch glass. And then the Kevlar is really good just in general. It's a really heavy duty material, and this one's Nomex in Kevlar, so it actually is fireproof, and not fireproof but fire resistant and abrasion resistant because of the Kevlar. I really like these Kev hanks. But yeah, that I make these by hand in America, and the material, Kevlar material, is made in America as well. So good stuff. And I'm back in the shop. The last thing within me, like not within me, the last thing on my pocket is my Jaybirds. I'm always wearing these headphones. They're like water resistant, and they're just really tough. I've owned them for a long time now. This is my second pair because I lost a pair. But I've owned these for a year, and I owned the previous ones for like 18 months. The stuff that's not in my pockets is this pouch. I made this pouch. It's made out of a Kevlar Nomex shell, like my hack. It's got a bead. I have these winter beads in my store, and I have several patches from different makers, and this resin one is mine. Inside the back, I have a notebook and a pen, Inside, I just have extra headphones. I have an extra charger. I have some pliers. I have my tweezer slash pry bar slash bottle opener in there, and I will continue to add more things in my kit. I would like to have one of those utility knives in here, and I would like to have a multi-tool in here. I still have space for that, so yeah. I have a multi-tool, but it's a little bit big. I want like a smaller multi-tool, maybe a one-handed one, and I ordered one of those utility knives. I just still haven't gotten it. And so right now after work, I have a cooler right there and some plywood, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a cart so that my cooler isn't such a pain in the ass to move around in the shop, because sometimes it's in the way, sometimes it's too far, and it's heavy when it's full of ice and drinks. So I'm gonna make a cart for it. But that was my EDC for December, my last EDC of the year so far. uh, I think the EDC world had a really good year. A lot of good makers out there making really cool stuff. A lot of good people, per usual, always. I would appreciate a subscribe if you guys found this mildly entertaining. Uh, my goal is to reach 1,000 this year. I'm 60 away, so it'd be pretty cool if you decided to subscribe.